juice? Who's got the juice? Smooth.
Sweet. Oh, my life's got a rusty anchor. Rusty as she can be. There you go, if you know where that comes from, it's on my phone. I'm not going to tell you though. You have to let me know in the comments and I'll see if you can get it. Okay. Hello my juicy friends out there, whether you come from that way or that way in the side of the globe, it doesn't matter, you've all got the juice. Now do you want to know something I've heard quite a bit in my life recently? I need to eat more fruit. And I'm not judging this, don't get me wrong, because I've said this quite a fair bit in my life. It's not like I don't like fruit, it's just that if it's not there, I don't think about it, you know what I mean? But I do need to start eating fruit because genuinely chicken nuggets for a diet is not the best diet you can have. And since I've heard so much about fruit in my life recently, I thought, why don't I genuinely just do a video about fruit? I mean, they're all over the place in video games, but I think it's something that we don't really notice, you know, it's just there and we're just like, ah, look at that, it's a pineapple, it's cute, it's a colourful, it's a happy thing. And then I think we don't actually fully appreciate it for what it is. So I decided to do a list of my top 10 fruits in gaming. And like I said, it would stop me thinking about chicken nuggets 24/7 because that is a serious problem. And not only that, kids, but my branding is kind of filled with oranges, so you know, I thought I should cover it at some point. The only rule I really have for this list is that it has to be a fruit. So you know when you get things like, oh, the golden apple, which is a treasure to behold from all explorers and pirates. Yeah, things like that don't count and it's not really a fruit, is it? And also things such as juices and lemonade don't count either, which I'm actually really gutted about because I really wanted to include a lemonade bar.
A lemonade bar.
A lemonade bar.
A lemonade bar.
A lemonade bar. And with that rule out the way, here's number 10. I'm sorry, sir. I just haven't said this in so long. I can't. I never thought I'd make myself laugh at something. I don't know what I was thinking when I made that.
Do you remember when LittleBigPlanet first came out? It was one of the most mind-blowingly creative ideas for a game out there. And even today, it still is. But I will never forget my first moments with this game. I would not put it down for ages as I became lost in the world of creativity. And then I found out you could create your own levels. Oh, to think of all the beautiful things I could create. Oh, it was so magical. Higgadus Viggadus Soup Bitches, I want to make a LittleBigPlanet level. And then I made these. Yes, for my number 10 entry, I am placing the cherries that I used in the Your First Friend series. I'm not even kidding.
These cherries are bastards!
Okay, to start off with, your little sack boy who's adorable and cute and everyone loves him, he's happily helping your first friend on their date. And then, boom! These cherries appear to obstruct your way, and so resulting in ruining your date. Oh, how could you, cherries? And not only that, but when you and your first friend go on a holiday together, soldiers use these cherries as a weapon to hold a lady prisoner in the sand. Actually, maybe sand's a bit of an exaggeration, more like bit of floor that the game gives you and stuff. I don't know why the soldiers wanted to so-called bury this giant lady in the sand. I mean, she must have done something pretty bad for this to happen to her. But look at these cherries! They're flipping menacing! There is other fruit within these levels, don't worry. I mean, in one situation I flat out stated that this right here, if you could not tell, the only object that you are seeing right now is a banana. But the cherries are the fruits that I remember tormenting me the most. Not your friend though. You will never forget him. He will always be there, and you will love him and pray to him every night. Never forget. Excuse me, I really want some mother fruiting fruit, and I want pineapple, so be a good plumber, gentlemen, and get me 3 pineapples, please?
I like to move it, move it.
Why, yes, of course, madam. The famous Super Mario will gladly get 3 pineapples to give to you, just to please you. And by get, I mean I'll find some random pineapples that I found in a fountain that's probably not been cleaned for a while, or I will steal them from this merchant who's only trying to make a living.
Hey, selling pineapples ain't an easy business, but you know some people have got to make a living, so I'm going to offer you this 100% genuine pineapple. I tell you what, 100% genuine, 100% real. I tell you what, it tastes really good. I know this because I ate one the other day and it was super good, and I know you really, really want this 100% real pineapple. You do. You want to buy it? Buy it. Go on, buy it. Buy it. Buy it. Go on, buy it. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it.
And by give, I mean slam dunk them into this basket. Oh! Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
I like to move it, move it.
Now I don't know why, but one of the main things I remember about Super Mario Sunshine is these blooming pineapples. They don't really do anything. I mean, shooting them in this basket that is ridiculously too high just to store some fruit, madam, I do believe you are taking the piss, is fun. But they just seem to be there. I just remember walking around Delfino Plaza and then I just always came across pineapples. It's as if they don't want me to forget about them. But don't worry, my dears, I will never forget. And Peach, I know you're a peach, so you're kind of a fruit, but you're not the peach I'm after, I'm afraid. I want this pineapple, so can you please just
Back off!
There you go.
Here we go. So they're finally here. Bananas for you. If you know bananas, you can eat them too. Put your hands together if you want bananas as I take you through this banana rap. Huh, bananas. Bananas are in this game.
Okay, before people go nuts, I'm just gonna let you know I don't have that much experience with Donkey Kong, apart from Super Smash Bros, Donkey Konga, what other YouTubers have said, and I've played a little bit of Donkey Kong Country. So, you know, please don't freak out at me. Well, I mean, I do also know about Dong Fully Expanded. But what I do know about these games is, bloody hell, there are a lot of bananas.
Okay, so from what I could gather, all of Donkey Kong's bananas are missing from his hoard. So you gotta go and find them. Because let's not lie, he looks pretty gutted about this situation. Now, there are a lot of bananas in these stages. So are these his bananas, or fresh bananas, or their bananas? But you just seem to go on a roll with collecting these things. I mean, look at them. They're everywhere! They're even presented in an orderly fashion, just so someone could come and pick them up with swag. I've never actually finished this game. I mean, to be frank, I died on the trolley level because I just couldn't get the fucking jump right. But I have a very strong feeling that Donkey Kong will soon, once again, have his bananas in his hoard. I mean, look at the face, he just really wants his bananas.
Right, I haven't actually seen this in, like, this 3DS XL thing yet, so I'm actually super excited to see what it's like. Right. Here at Professor Juice Productions, I'm afraid we have a very low budget and therefore I do not have the proper equipment to record Nintendo DS footage. However, we have thought a way around this and we have provided you with this. Gameplay footage. Yay!
I was introduced to Animal Crossing through Wild World, and it was blooming great. I used to spend hours on this game, but one thing that I was always jealous of was the fact that on my trees, I was growing pears, but my friends, they were growing apples. And I wanted to grow damn apples. But when I tried to plant an apple tree, I don't think the bloody thing ever grew. But then I played Let's Go to the City, which was but despite it being the game did provide me with apples, which I was absolutely thrilled about because finally I had some colour in this game. And then New Leaf came along and gave me the bloody pears again. I mean, for God's sake, all I ever wanted to do was do this to my friends!
Hey girl, you never guess what I got?
What you got?
I got the apple tray!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
that's right, I got the apple tray!
oh my god.
You jealous?
Nah, I got bum peaches.
Oh.
Jealous?
Yeah, I kind of want the apple tree. I mean, bum tree. Peach, bum tree, yeah.
I don't know why I always wanted these apples, but I just did. There's nothing different about them. You grow them in batches of 3, you sell them to Tom Nook for the same price, you use it to buy a house, and you sell them to pretty much start off your life in your new town. But I always liked how they look much more vibrant compared to the pears. But then when I played this game with my buddy Liam, we got oranges. I never knew you could get oranges. What is this? How was I lied to for all these years?
Now, one thing I hope we can all agree on with this list is that this fruit I'm about to mention is iconic in gaming, let's say. I mean, I'm hoping that you couldn't think of a fruit in gaming and not have this pop into your mind, if that makes sense. Basically, I was hoping that you would have this pop into your mind. I don't know if I said that correctly. My English has never been the strongest thing about my life.
So you're just happily playing Pac Man, eating the mini pellets, avoiding ghosts, eating the bigger pellets, eating the ghosts, and you're quite comfortable with the setting you're playing in. Pac Man is your main focus, so he is yellow. The ghosts are your enemies, so they are also colourful, but everything else is pretty simple.
What is this? But there is colour on the screen. Oh no, that can't be. For we are the only colours on the screen. Oh no, I must investigate this. Oh my god, it's a fruit and it's a bonus and you get extra points for it. Oh my god, I'm on a Pac Man roll.
When you see this piece of fruit pop up in the game, you can't help but clamber your way over to get it. Not only is it exciting to see it pop up, but it provides you with bonus points, which for an arcade game, you really want. You want them points to get them bays and them arcades. I mean, these fruits just pop out amongst the Daleks, the darkness. Exterminate all the fruits, we will have no fruits, we only want Pac Man. But they're only there for a limited amount of time. So get your act together, soldier, and get that fruit! Now I'm guessing you all know which fruit I'm referring to here. Yes, I'm referring to the Hayoi pear in WindWaker, that's the one. Look at this pear. Just look at it. It looks so distraught, but I don't know why. Pear, I just want to turn that completely distraught and disturbed face upside down. I don't know why it's called a Hayoi pear thingy. I mean, it looks like it's screaming in agony rather than going hoi! But these pears have always made me smile. It's because of their faces, I'm not gonna lie. In WindWaker, you place these pears on your head to attract seagulls, and once the seagull eats the pear, you take over its mind and being and control it to do your bidding. Flying in the wrong direction.
What a mess we made when it all went wrong.
But to be honest, I think Link would have attracted a lot more seagulls if you bought some fish and chips instead.
A quick health and safety note from Professor Juice. Please do not place fish and chips on top of your head, otherwise you will anger the flying beasts, and you will feed the flying beasts, and they will make sure they will swoop down in their beastly ways and attack your head, as they may miss the fish and chips, and then they will get angry as they have no fish and chips. So please do not place your fish and chips on your head, and we thank you for your time.
But you can also tell that this pair, it's seen things. It's been places you would not even dream of visiting. It had nowhere else to go. It was just there. There was nowhere else to go. It was just there and it could only embrace the horror and watch. Or, you know, someone might have just stepped on his pear foot and then he could have had more of an ow face. But everyone knows this pear and everyone loves it.
Bye!
Parents, teachers, doctors who always say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, or fruit helps you grow big and strong. Well, in this game, fruit genuinely does help you grow pretty big and strong, as to be honest, you grow freaking huge.
Welcome to Shady Oasis, a land where bandits are adorable, Hippos have wings, hippo wear fezzes, and hippos eat berries to grow frickin' huge. What the shit did I just see here? I mean, this is a hippo and he just grew big and then he broke through a door. I mean, I've never seen this kind of shit in my life. Yes, these berries make hippos huge. I mean, Jesus, think of all the chaos that would happen in the world if these berries actually existed and we ate them. We would all be Godzillas and everyone would probably die. In fact, these berries are so popular that everyone wants to get a hold of them. Usually bandits go for money and riches, but now they're like, nah, we want berries. But I have to ask, if these berries are such a huge part in this society's lives, why the hell would they purposefully plant one up here where literally no one can reach it apart from a gliding dragon? I bet it was this genie lady. Batch. But then at the end of the level, you help them reach the
Great Berry Bush.
where they can now eat berries
All the time.
All the time?
All the time.
until this one hippo eats all the berries because he's a fat shit. Fair play, man. Fair play. You're a hippo after me own heart, lad. Now let's talk about a peculiar fruit for a peculiar forest. Tomba 2, or Tumby if you came from Europe, contains a rather eerie yet colourful forest where there are many doors with either a happy or a sad face. Now because Tumby is solid as shit and can only emotionally be capable of being neutral 24/7, he is not able to access these rooms, as you need to be either happy or sad in order to open the doors.
Now if only there was a creepy ass drug in a creepy ass forest in order to help Tumby in his time of need.
Oh wait, look at these creepy ass berries! Let's eat them! Number 3 on this list goes to the laughing or crying berries in Tumby 2. The laughing and crying area in Tumby 1 was a pain in the ass, as instead of berries you had these mushrooms which not only influenced your emotions, but also the emotions of these flowers which jump towards you no matter what the cost, and once they're onto you, you better pray to God you're not in an awkward situation, otherwise you will fall to your death and these flowers will just really piss you off!
Stop watching me!
But they removed these flowers in Tumby 2, which is a lot more controllable. Rather than jumping towards you and being arseholes, these berries just sorta sit there and creep you out. These berries are colourful, add a bit more challenge to the game, don't piss you off, and add a bit more of the eeriness to the forest. But I have to say, I don't think Tumby's laughing or crying is anywhere near as good as it is in Tumby 1. What can I say? I'm just an emotional judge kid, don't blame me. But not only are there these laughing and crying berries, but you also have these adorable little neutral berries who just look like a sleeping little pillow of delight. Look at them sleeping. Who would want to eat this little guy? Me, get in my belly!
Okay, now this entry may cause a little bit of a debate. I'm not 100% sure, as like basically this fruit has the same purpose in this game as well as this game. But I decided to go with this game over this game, even though this game's more popular. But number 2, I decided to go with the bananas from Ape Escape. And the reason I say it may cause a bit of a debate is because the purpose of the bananas in this is basically the same as it is in Mario Kart.
There is nothing worse in Mario Kart, apart from the blue shell, where you're either really close to overtaking someone, or someone is just behind you and then BOOM! You slip on a banana and lose your epic driving flow. I mean, this one slip up could potentially ruin your entire race. Whereas when you're in Ape Escape and you're running around and then you're trying to catch a monkey, you slip on a banana, but it's more like a swip, rather than like a bananas! Banana!
Haha!
No!
I just got
Bananas!
hit. Oh, this is just a disaster.
Banana! No! Fucking bananas! Shit! Because even though you do slip on the bananas in Ape Escape, you quickly get back up and the monkeys haven't actually run that far ahead of you, so you're able to quickly catch up and then just go for it again. But not only that, if you talk about Ape Escape, one of the features you're not really going to say is, oh, the monkeys throw bananas. It's more of a like a little bonus added feature. Whereas in Mario Kart, when you're talking about Mario Kart, you will either talk about the blue shells, the starry power-up stuff, but you will also bring up the bananas, either because you're like, oh my god, I'm always first, and I always get the bananas, which are really boring, and I get bored of them, and I'm so bored being in first. Or you get them like, oh my god, these people are right up my ass, and now these bananas are going to ruin my game. Oh my god, these bananas. But deep down I know,
You like bananas, and I like
Bananas, 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 bananas.
let's call the whole thing off. Okay, now for me, this is the most iconic fruit in gaming. I mean, you can't have this game without having this fruit inside of it. It's like a part of this game. And not only that, this is a special entry to me because I grew up with this series. This series contains the first video game I ever played, and without me even realising it, this fruit has been a big part of my gaming history. So number 1 goes to the Wumpa fruits from Crash Bandicoot. Oh my god, I love these things. They're like a combination of a mango and a peach, to me anyway, and I have always loved them. I loved how they look with the red fading into the orange and then the orange fading into the yellow. I love how they sounded when you picked them up, smashing boxes to gain more Wumpa fruits, and I love the satisfaction of collecting 100. I mean, especially after a bonus stage where they just rank up and keep on going and going and going, and it's such a good feeling. And then in Crash 3, you can use these fruits as weapons and finally kill that bloody chicken who always ran around teasing you. But no more chicken, you're mine! Your Highness, there's a weird bandicoot with the bazooka outside and he's shooting at the castle. Oh, it's fine, he's only shooting fruits, I think. No, but Your Highness, he's exploding Wumpa fruits. And as a kid, I always wanted to taste these fruits. I mean, look at them, they just look so juicy and divine. I mean, they are Crash's favourite fruit after all. And we can all trust Crash Bandicoot. Not the new games though. Those games can't be trusted.
You know, riding around in huge rumbling machines and whatnot. Very stimulating.
But this gaming fruit has been with me through and through, even if I haven't realised it. And that's why it's at number 1. And there you have it, my top 10 fruits in gaming. I hope you had just as much fun watching this nutritious list as I had making it. And I hope that maybe now you'll go out and maybe buy yourself a cheeky bit of fruit. Or not. I mean, I'm not your mother. I'm probably going to get me a tub of ice cream or something. Oh, I'm going to get me some ice cream. Well, okay, I'm going to get me a tub of ice cream. You've all got the juice. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Ice cream!